Hey, it's Jahan here, and today we're discussing the book How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, the book on communication which was first published in 1936 and is one of the best-selling books of all time. If we assume people's minds have not evolved that much since the 1930s, what worked back then, for the likes of even Warren Buffett, probably still works to this day. Now you may be thinking, why should we read a book on communication? We speak all the time. However, how you use language is really important. For example, there are many times at work or somebody you're helping, a student, a friend, where you want to give constructive feedback to improve what they're doing. However, they take it as an attack and therefore they don't improve their work and you've hindered your relationship. So language is really important. This could be avoided with a simple fix. When people give feedback, they begin their statement with a sincere praise and then follow with the word but and then give their actual critique. For example, thank you for filling in that weekly report. But if you'd put in even more effort, the report would have been even easier to digest. In this case, your coworker will initially feel encouraged from the praise. However, the moment they hear the word but, they will doubt the sincerity of the original praise and only focus on the critique. We can change this with a simple shift from using the word but to using the word and. For example, thank you for filling in the weekly report. And if you put in even more effort, next time the report will be even more easier to digest. In this case, your coworker would accept the praise and this feedback because there was no follow-up suggestion with the word but. But the word and allows them to build on the praise. It makes them feel that they can do even better next time. So just a simple change from the word but to the word and, you can change what felt like a suggestion of failure to a method of improving. Another example of poor communication, which you may encounter in the workplace, is someone books a meeting. For example, they say, let's book a meeting at 4 p.m. But they don't give you any explanation or agenda as to what the meeting is about. For me, there's nothing more anxiety-inducing than knowing I have a meeting in a few hours' time and having no idea what the meeting is about. Rather than just demanding an explanation or demanding an agenda, you can make it clear why having one will benefit you and them. For example, hey, is it possible to send an agenda prior to the meeting? That way I can be best prepared to answer your questions and provide a solution. So you're making it clear how your request benefits them, and everyone likes to work in their self-interest. So rather than just demanding for an agenda, demanding for information, you're saying, I would like this, and by doing this, it will help us. So you can try that next time someone requests a meeting and doesn't tell you what the heck it's about. Although a word of warning, whenever you're doing this in writing, make it clear how this will benefit everyone from the action, not that by they doing something for you, you're going to do something for them, as that can be interpreted as bribery. So remember, it's a mutual benefit from the result of that action that you want to suggest, not I rub your back and then you rub my back sort of situation. It's mutual benefit, not bribery. You can definitely get in trouble for that, so watch out, especially when doing it in writing. A thought that often comes up in my mind whenever I read books on this subject is how do you differentiate between a leader and a manipulator? And I read somewhere that a leader acts in a way that benefits everyone, whereas a manipulator acts in such a way that only benefits themselves. So both a manipulator and a leader are using higher forms of communication, using ways that are very effective to make an impact happen. However, when the leader does it, they're doing it with the intent that everyone benefits. So that's where I feel this book can be very powerful. It's teaching you ways to communicate in a way that is best for everyone involved. I also want to share my gratitude to Dale Carnegie for this book that he's written, because it's allowed me to express feelings that I've had at work that otherwise I may have held in because I was worried about how someone may receive the comment. But thanks to the techniques in this book, I'm able to communicate them in a way that everyone involved benefits. And that's so empowering, not just for myself, but for everyone that I communicate with. So I highly recommend reading the book yourself. This video is not a summary of everything that you can learn from this book. There are other tips such as that people love to hear the sound of their own name, people prefer to discuss topics that they're interested in rather than you're interested in, and many more. So please grab the book and let me know what you think. A has a certificate. This isn't a summary of the book. It's hoping. Like what I said. Delete that. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for future content on this nature. And if you have any pet peeves on communication, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you next week for another video.